There, YouTube. Back on the TRT. Just started, already going uphill. Gonna do about 4.1 miles today. Woke up at 2:45 a.m. this morning, and I worked 12 hours. And then we drove 2.5 hours up here. And then my wife, I love her, she dropped me off. And they're gonna pick me up in 4 days going southbound near South Lake Tahoe. I'll talk to you soon. And my old nemesis is still out. Supposed to be chances of thunderstorms tonight, tomorrow, and I think Tuesday and Tuesday night, so things could get a little interesting there. Good morning. It's time to go do the task of retrieving my coffee. It's up there, about 15 feet, 20 feet. Well, good morning. It's day 2. Rolling along. Got everything packed up. Went to bed. I got to bed about 10. And then I woke up and thought it might have been getting light. And then I saw a couple of flashes of lightning and I was like, oh crap. Because they said it would stop after 9 o'clock. It didn't. It actually started at about 2. Never did get any rain, but I did wake up and deploy my tarp and whatnot, and went back to sleep and worked out pretty good. 7.5 miles is what's required today. I don't know, I might go further, we'll see. Yeah, it was going real smooth yesterday. I hope it continues so. And we'll keep on moving. Moving on and moving on. One foot in front of the other. Carson Valley. Kind of funny because Mud Lake will be right up in that little notch right there. And obviously even 2 weeks later there's still a lot of snow up there. Meadows. Gained a lot of altitude. So back up on the top again, that's for sure. The Twin Lakes area is absolutely gorgeous. This ain't too bad in itself. And it is quite interesting how much of a kind of deserty feel this gets every once in a while, being is that it's right on the edge. But man, it's a nice walk. Very, very nice. Relaxing. Except when you're going uphill. Been quite a few switchbacks today, but that's alright. And it is kind of funny because we kind of mentioned it in the last video. You never really video when we're going up or when it's pretty hard because you're too busy. But I try to always sneak some in whenever it kind of levels off or starts going down. But it's getting a little challenging again, so I'm gonna bounce. The return of my old friend again. And it's looking like things are gonna get quite interesting. Marlette Lake. How about a 360, maybe even two? Had a damn fire down in Yosemite. That's what's messing up all the air quality here. Badass. Me a badass water source about half a mile from where I'm going to camp. I don't know how you get that lucky. It's a beautiful little area too. Very lush. I literally found the source right up here. I was like, man, it's so perfect. How cold this is. They're all frosted. Man, I wish I had a spring like this next to my house. To camp by noon, so that's not too damn bad. It's got a bad glare, but on the map. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I got that. I'm used to that. I'm used to that. Hey, how you doing? Chilling back, taking an old rule out of the playbook my buddy Shug taught me well, just chilling in the hammock. I'm in an area where you've got restricted camping, and I'd have to walk another 10 miles to get out of it, and all the other campsites are like way down in a canyon. So I chose just to go ahead and chill, and I didn't want to get locked up on top of a ridge in a thunderstorm or something crazy. I'm still on schedule, so happy about that. My plan is just to kind of kick back tonight, relax, and then probably gonna get up about 4 and try to hit the trail at 5 to catch some of those sunrise pictures. But that's where we sit right now. We'll talk to you soon. Doubt this camera will pick this up. I've never seen anything like this before. Water's just falling, and we got blue sky pretty much all the way around. But I can't see it condensing up there. It's pretty wild. Good morning there, guys and gals. We hike 3 for me now. Been at it about an hour already. I got a lot of pictures this morning because it's not that great of an area. I mean, it's okay, but all the good stuff is over there where you could take a road. And my advice would probably be to take Hobart Road and just go ahead and go down to the lake, because it's kind of not that great right here. Okay, but I don't know, it kind of sucked. They made you stop at that campsite, and that's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm carrying this backpack to stay at a campsite, you know what I'm saying? I would have stayed someplace where you got a bomb-ass view in the morning and not got chewed to death because they put you in a swamp. But, at any rate, that's enough of that negative shit. We're moving. I'm actually very positive. Things have been going well. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx myself. But, doing it to it. I should get some stuff up here. We're going to come back out at the end of that lake, I think, eventually. And I'll take some shots and maybe some video then. Until then, hopefully a breeze picks up because it is Lake Tahoe. But it's completely full of smoke. As I'm coughing. Too funny. And yes, more. Never ends. Oh, the scenery's gotten more interesting. Up at the top of the mountain here. But it's smoked out pretty good. There's a breeze, so maybe. I think that was the end of Marlette Lake. We're moving forward now. Spooner should come into the picture eventually. And you see where the trail is on that hill. It's gonna wind around. Looks like I gotta go drop down, then I'll have to go back over another hump there. But just roll it here for a minute. So that's about all you're gonna get because I gotta concentrate. And my first sign of Highway 50. Which goes out to the Carson Valley, which you can barely see today. It's only the cracker crunches, right? It's a milestone for me though when I hit Highway 50, because I will have walked from Highway 89 to Highway 50, and if you look on a map, it's a long damn ways. I'm doing it to it though. Staying positive, having fun. About to take a break. I think I've done about 6 miles. Really been pushing the mileage today. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not stopping to take pictures or whatever, or just the air. I don't know, but I can't believe I put down the mileage that I have already, especially over the terrain I've got. But we'll be on switchbacks here for a while, heading down towards Highway 50. Found this quite interesting. It's probably the best method I've seen yet. I give the Bureau of Land Management a hard time all the time because I think I do a terrible job, but I gotta give props where props are due. They're gonna clean this up and take away quite a bit of the fire hazard, unlike what you saw previously where just go right up. But man, if you needed some firewood, I just took the whole meadow this way. Very cool. Schooner Lake. This is gonna be my water source, but it's pretty gross. I think I'll take my chances or melt some snow. At any rate. Hey there, YouTube. Highway 50 goes from Sacramento to Maine. This is where I'm gonna cross it at. Just completed another one of the sections. And we'll be moving on. YouTube, now I'm going to enter the next section. I'm only going to go halfway for this trip. I'm going to go through Kingsbury. Let's see. Right there is where I'll get off. My wife's gonna pick me up tomorrow. But doing it to it, might as well say now, it'll be about 3 weeks probably before I get back on again. And I think that's alright because there's still a lot of snow to be melted. So Kingsbury trailheads where I'll be going to. Yay, I can camp again. Got guys, meows. Oh, it's been about an hour. I've been ascending. I've probably gone up, I don't know, close to 2,000 feet, I guess. Just rolling with it. Hey, look at this. It's the clearest it's been all day. Isn't that nice? Not perfect, but I'll take it. Alright. Now I'm going to try to find a cool place to camp. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to roll with this for a minute. Looking back at where we come from today. Way back there. Way past that point. It's pretty cool. Yeah, welcome to Christmas tree land. I haven't seen these little broadleaf guys in a while either. It's not like the fields of them we saw way up at North Lake. So pretty though. Back up on top of a ridge top now. Just like a ridge top meadow. Circling along. At least it's not uphill or down. I'm happy. But getting close to wrapping up the day. I got about a mile left. It's been very productive. Kind of nice hanging your hammock from a tree because then it just gently rocks you to sleep at night. Good morning, YouTube. Hey, day 4 for this adventure. Last day. Mostly uphill. Above 8,000 feet, I figure. Wife will be picking me up at the end of the day. Got 10.6 miles, that's not too bad. And I got to hike to the top of Genoa Peak, so that's the drill. We'll see you down the trail. One of those times I get to just sit back and reflect. What a beautiful damn spot. It's pretty amazing that I started this adventure way over there. And we're gone almost halfway at this point. When I wrap up at the end of the day, I will be halfway. It's just amazing. So, while we're at this epic spot here, Real Peak and Star Lake will be up in that little bowl up there. Panning. South Lake Tahoe. Right back down there. Back there in the corner, and you've got Desolation Wilderness, all of that right there, and then the final hike, final leg, we move about there, all the way back to where I started on that side, and panning back this way. Mud Lake, my epic dive, or falling into ice water up there, and then Mount Rose is the big one in the back. I'll just scan back one more time. Simply stunning. I'll end up at the base of those big ones at the end of the day. I gotta walk pretty much going that way up along the ridge all the way back. There's that big one that's closest to us. Be at the base of that one. I've been on water rationing since Spooner Lake, and I chose not to take any water from there because it was disgusting looking. Kind of made my bed, but this is where that 6-liter capacity is hopefully going to pay off. I've been real gentle on it, and I needed to get me to the end. I think I can do it. I just came off of, since where I was at the end of the last section at, where was it, Kingsbury to Mount Rose, or Kingsbury to Tahoe Meadows, whatever, Spooner, my bad, when I was down at Spooner. It's been uphill 5 miles until now, and it finally flattened off. I don't think it's gonna stay that way though. Never does on this trail. We'll be going up again soon. But living the dream, doing it to it, enjoying it, living it and loving it. And you can always tell when you're the first person on the trail in the morning, 'cause you'll be busting all the cobwebs. And it's funny, when I had Jay out here, he was saying how we don't have that. I guess this just all depends on the time of year. Epically beautiful. Man, I'm freaking starving for some real food. Some more advice I have, and everybody's different, but I've been packing way too much damn food. And because of the water issues, this whole trip, actually all of this whole trail, takes water to make those dehydrated meals. And I've been noticing, and I do keep a track of this when I go home, that I haven't been eating them. And I cut them from 3 to 2 for this trip. And now I think I'm gonna go down to 1 meal, and then stick with bars and jerky and things like that. Because you can eat that on the go. Candy's good. Like hard sour candies help immensely with dry mouth. And you know, that's very helpful, especially when you're trying to ration. Just some tips I figured I'd pass on to y'all. Next to positive, this is Emerald Bay. Straight across from me here. Cool. Never seen it from that perspective. Views making it very difficult to keep walking. That's interesting. Hey there, YouTube. So, the good news is they have continued the trailhead all the way up to the main highway. But I got talking to a real nice guy named Bill, who's a trail volunteer, and I was telling him I really want beer, hamburger, pizza, something like that. And he told me, just go back up this road here. Yeah, I got off the trail, go back up this road. And a couple turns, about 2 miles, and I should have pizza and beer and burgers. So, I figure that's a good way to end this. But, goals accomplished, section complete.